1 Samuel chapter 15. Samuel also spoke to Saul, saying, The Lord sent me to anoint you as king over his people, Israel. So now, listen to the words of the Lord. The Lord of hosts declares, I remember what Amalek did to Israel, how they ambushed them on their way up from Egypt. Now go and strike Amalek, utterly destroying everything they have. Spare no one, kill both men and women, infants and nursing babies, oxen and sheep, camels and donkeys. Saul gathered the people and counted them in Telaim, 200,000 foot soldiers and 10,000 from Judah. He reached a city of the Amalekites and waited in the valley. Saul told the Kenites, Go, depart from the Amalekites, so I don't destroy you along with them, for you showed kindness to the Israelites when they came from Egypt. So the Kenites left the Amalekites. Saul attacked the Amalekites from Havilah to Shur, near Egypt. He captured King Agag of the Amalekites alive but utterly destroyed the rest of the people. However, Saul and the people spared Agag and the best livestock, sheep, oxen, fatlings, and lambs. They only destroyed what was undesirable and worthless. Then the word of the Lord came to Samuel, saying, I regret that I have made Saul king, for he has turned away from following me and has not carried out my commands. Samuel was upset, and he cried out to the Lord all night. When Samuel rose early to meet Saul, he was told that Saul had gone to Carmel, where he had set up a monument for himself. Saul had then gone to Gilgal. Samuel went to Saul, who greeted him, saying, Blessed are you by the Lord. I have carried out the Lord's command. Samuel asked, Then what is this sound of sheep and cattle that I hear? Saul explained, The people spared the best livestock to sacrifice to the Lord your God. But we destroyed the rest. Samuel said to Saul, Stop! Let me tell you what the Lord said to me last night. Saul replied, Speak. Samuel said, Even though you once considered yourself insignificant, weren't you made head of the tribes of Israel? The Lord anointed you king over Israel and sent you on a mission, commanding you to utterly destroy the sinful Amalekites. Why, then, did you not obey the Lord? Instead, you rushed to seize the plunder and did what was evil in the Lord's sight. Saul protested, I did obey the Lord. I carried out the mission he gave me and brought back King Agag. But the people took the best livestock to sacrifice to the Lord your God in Gilgal. Samuel replied, Does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as in obeying his voice? Obedience is better than sacrifice, and submission is better than the fat of rams. Rebellion is like the sin of divination, and stubbornness is like iniquity and idolatry. Because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he has rejected you as king. Saul admitted, I have sinned. I violated the Lord's command and your instructions. I was afraid of the people, so I obeyed them. Samuel told him, The Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel from you today and given it to a neighbor of yours who is better than you. The Eternal One of Israel does not lie or change his mind, for he is not a human who changes his mind. Saul begged, I have sinned. Please honor me now before the elders of my people and Israel, and come back with me so that I may worship the Lord your God. Samuel refused, saying, I will not go back with you, for you have rejected the word of the Lord, and the Lord has rejected you from being king over Israel. As Samuel turned to leave, he grabbed the edge of Saul's robe, and it tore. Samuel said to him, The Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel from you today and given it to someone better than you. Moreover, the glory of Israel will not lie or have regrets, for he is not human, that he should have regrets. Then Saul admitted, I have sinned, but please honor me before the elders of my people and Israel, and come back with me so that I may worship the Lord your God. So Samuel turned back and went with Saul, and Saul worshipped the Lord. Samuel then instructed, Bring King Agag of the Amalekites here. Agag approached him confidently, thinking, Surely the bitterness of death is past. Samuel declared, As your sword has made women childless, so your mother will be childless among women. And Samuel hacked Agag to pieces before the Lord in Gilgal. Afterward, Samuel went to Ramah, and Saul returned to his house in Gibeah. Samuel never saw Saul again until the day he died, though Samuel mourned for Saul. And the Lord regretted that he had made Saul king over Israel.